Miami, Lone Depot Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog. And once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Sandy Alcantara.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Leading off tonight
and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Center field. Sanchez gets under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's a Mets lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Brandon Nimmo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. One out, base is empty. And that one is inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Juan Soto now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Pete Alonso. Big game last night. He went 4 for 5. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in Miami, and on the mound now, David Peterson.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez.
The second baseman, Otto Lopez.
That one to first, Alonso. And he takes it himself for the out. Time now for the Marlins lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Griffin Conine, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Going to count 1 and 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3
That is
strikeouts
good.
in the first
That's
game
shortstop.
yesterday. Another
Hey,
one
yeah.
right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Now here is Xavier Edwards. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Two out, space is empty. This to third. Throws to first in time. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Mark Vientos. Alcantara in his 7th season, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Alcantara back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. On the ground to third. And now 2 gone.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. Hung up in a rundown now. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now here is Connor Norby. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Next offering is fouled back. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Siri. He makes the grab. 1 down.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Graham Pauley.
Here's the third baseman, Graham Pauley. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Batting 7, the first
And
baseman.
at the plate for Miami, Davison De Los Santos. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Norby off of first with 2 away. swings and misses. It's a strikeout. One hit, one left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The center fielder, Jose Siri.
And now it's Jose Siri. Went deep in the ball game last night. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Alcantara, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Well, that would have been huge if it would have stuck over the glove to take the lead, but great athleticism at the wall, goes up and brings back a homer.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Fly to center his first time. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to first. Fair ball. Lindor around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. And now it's Juan Soto. And he's already singled in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
On the ground. De Los Santos steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. Mets pick up a run on the RBI triple. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Lone Depot Park, set for the bottom of the third. Now, Agustin Ramirez. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And up next for Miami, Dane Myers. This one popped up. McNeil makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Otto.
So the batting order turns over. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're down 1-0. Out of the fourth, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. That's in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Konai sizing this one up. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Konai under it. That's out number 2.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco.
And here's the catcher,
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez. Grounded out his first time up. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
The batter, number 1.
So 2 down. And now Jeff McNeil. And that one in the air center field. Sanchez makes the catch. And that is that. Mets lead 1, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Miami. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Konai. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. There's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The Mets up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Connor Norton, the next up for the Marlins. A single his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. There's a swing and a drive. Siri going back on it. Makes the catch up against the wall. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Alcantara back to work. Hard hit right side. De Los Santos takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Siri, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only
tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make the play. You don't execute what needs to be done to get that runner out. That time he just stepped off calmly, dealt with the situation, and they got a pretty easy out after that.
To the right side, Lopez throws to first, and that will end the inning. Mets go down quickly, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that one fouled off. Struck him out looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brad Pauly.
Down to third base. Graham Pauly. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ground ball left side. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman,
Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And it remains 1-0. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch just misses.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Here's a high chopper. And that's a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. De Los Santos takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 in this one. Tap foul at the plate.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Nimmo takes his lead at third with 1 away. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. That's to third. To first. Out. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're the top half of the 6th. Grounds 1 to short. Zips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Agustin Ramirez. That's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
0-2 now. Now a pop-up on the infield. Alvarez has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expecting to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. This ball's chopped on the ground. Vientos tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Seth Martinez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Well struck right field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Here comes Alvarez around third. He'll score easily. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. On a line out towards center. Sanchez pulls it down, and there's one down.
Now back to center field,
Jose Siri up now for the Mets. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and he just misses. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Man at second. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Into the second deck it goes, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Seth Martinez departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
so the Marlins go with a new arm, Declan Cronin.
51.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. That one pushed to the left and foul. Still only one out here in the inning.
Ball.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan.
Next to hit, Juan Soto. 1 for 3. Just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 8-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground to the left. Paulie fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swung on, belted. Sanchez going back on it. Gone way up into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck. Their third home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 9-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Declan Cronin gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn
Marlins,
things over to the righty, Anthony
number 37.
Bender. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Bender.
Two outs, bases empty. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
So far, 7 runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
To third. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 9 and the Marlins nothing.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. A.J. Minter. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1-2.
And it's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Now batting, shortstop,
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Alonso makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Connor Norby.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Connor Norby. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him.
Now
And,
batting,
you know, the cutter
the
isn't really a
center
huge
fielder,
swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Conine leads off first with 2 down to the inning. He goes down looking. 1 left for Miami. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, singing in ballpark entertainment. You got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Ronnie Enriquez preparing to come on if needed. Tinoco warming up as well. This to center field. Sanchez on the run. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Into second, and he's got a double.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose Siri.
One out, runner at second. So up next for New York, Jose Siri. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Finds its way through, base hit. And now two aboard. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. The tag out. He can't scramble back in time.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. This one in the air, right field. Konai on the move. Nabs it, and that is that. Mets strand one, but they're still in command. 9-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Graham Pauley. Minter measures 6 feet even, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Lindor on to first. One gone to the bottom of the
now
eighth.
batting, first baseman, Davison De Los Santos.
And here is Davison De Los Santos.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Miami down in order, and they're down 9-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Bender back to work. And ball 1.
1-0.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one's deep. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan.
And next for the Mets, Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The throw into second, and he's out, trying for 2. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Pete Alonso. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Next to hit, Mark Vientos. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Mets leave 1, but they still hold a 9-0 lead.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Dane Myers digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Late on that fastball. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit, and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Lopez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
So it's their last chance in this one. And at the plate for Miami, Griffin Conine. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. They're down to their final strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. They put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I spoke freely when the people needed me. I helped them. I didn't gloat even.